Hello and welcome to another video review. This is Age of Empires: The Rise of Rome expansion for PC. Now this was the expansion pack to the original Age of Empires. It was released the following year in 1998, and apart from basically a new sprite work for the new units, technologies, and the Roman tile set, well, it's not really a tile set, it's a building set, I should say, the architecture or whatever. Apart from adding in those new things and completely rescoring the soundtrack, they didn't really change the presentation much. It's still the same pretty good quality stuff from the original Age of Empires, so that I don't really need to talk about that. If you want to hear me talk about that, then go watch my Age of Empires 1 review. But what they did considerably improve was the gameplay. They added in new campaigns, all related to basically the domination of the Roman Empire, how it rose to power, and all that sort of thing. And the campaign's actually pretty good. It's challenging. They actually added in a little bit more variety than the original Age of Empires. That said, I would have liked it to see. I would have liked if they'd done more with altering the way you play the campaign, because basically it's all related to Rome, and it's like, could we play maybe as Egypt or something like that? But that said, they kind of did break the game at the same time by adding in Rome, because suddenly Babylon was not the most powerful civilization anymore. It's Rome. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, Rome was the dominant force in the ancient world, but they really kind of put them overpowered, because while Babylon did have a lot of really great stuff in it, they didn't really hold a candle to the Romans in Age of Empires: Rise of Rome, because basically Romans get Legion, and Legion are surprisingly tough. They're basically upgraded longswordsmen. And while Babylon did have good units, and they did get a few improvements in Rise of Rome, it was really the Romans that just stole the show. But they did balance out things a little bit better. You can actually succeed as other civilizations now, as opposed to just playing as Babylon and annihilating everything. You can actually play as a couple of new. They added in Rome, Carthage, Macedon, and Palmyra for the new civilizations, and they're actually surprisingly well balanced. They're fairly powerful, all four of them. So there's really a lot of incentive to just kind of try different civilizations now, because they did add in the new text. They did kind of rebalance things a little bit, and so that did help quite a bit. They improved pathfinding. They improved the interface a little bit, like they added in unit queuing for producing stuff. They also added in stuff like being able to select multiple units of the same type by double-clicking on one unit, and stuff like that. They improved the interface. They also allowed you to get access to bigger maps, added in new random map types, and they kind of nerfed the damage of catapults a little bit, which was really, really nice. But that said, they didn't fix the deathmatch. The AI still does kind of go berserk and wall off the area with its ballista towers and catapults and all that if you go into deathmatch. But the rest of the game was pretty much improved in every way. The new units are actually pretty cool, like the Scythe Chariot, for instance, which does damage to basically all the units around it, which is really cool. But the new stuff actually kind of made it feel like a completely new game, because it really doesn't play that much. Like if you play Age of Empires and you play The Rise of Rome, it does feel like a completely different game. Maybe a spin-off, sure, but it doesn't feel like the same game, just kind of rehashed. It does actually feel like a new game, which is kind of surprising. So, and I mean, you've still got all the awesomeness of Age of Empires still in there, like the awesome cheat codes like Jack Be Nimble, which I don't know why I didn't mention this in my Age of Empires 1 review, but Age of Empires has some of the best cheat codes around, like Jack Be Nimble. If you enter that, then your catapults will start launching people. It will launch villagers and which is absolutely hilarious. So you also get other cheat codes, like one gives you a laser gun wielding guy, and a car with a guy holding a bazooka and stuff like that. Really cool little cheat codes. But I don't advocate cheating, by the way. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, but if you're going to get Age of Empires, make sure you get it like the Gold Edition, where it's Age of Empires 1 bundled with Rise of Rome. Because I really can't recommend the original game by itself. I recommend Rise of Rome, because that was almost what got me into real-time strategy games. It wasn't until later on that I really got into them. But it was this one that really helped spur me forward to getting the game that did get me hooked on real-time strategy. So, while Age of Empires 1 isn't that great, Rise of Rome is. It's not amazing, don't get me wrong. It really still has problems with the age thing. Age of Empires 1 and Rise of Rome really didn't age all that well. But this is a lot better than just playing basic Age of Empires by itself. So, if you're going to get it, make sure you get Age of Empires and the Rise of Rome bundled together. So, thanks for watching.